Public speaking has always been very hard for me. My voice quivers and my heart starts to beat really fast. And usually I always have to use the restroom before I start the speech. It's kind of embarrassing. Now you know why I was so thrilled to um, find out that I could take the speech course online. I plan on discussing what I expected to learn from the class and the experience that I've gained from the speech class. The first thing that I expected to learn was how to get up and speak without getting nervous and panicking. I also expected to learn how to put a speech together. I took a speech class in high school, but those speeches mainly consist of giving my opinions over short topics, and the speeches were usually a minute and a half to 2 minutes long. I also hoped that I would learn to be a more confident speaker. And I believe that I'm a much more confident speaker now than I was before I took this course. And honestly, I just hope that I could survive the class and give enough of a speech to pass the class. Now the exciting part that surprised me what I learned from the class. The first thing that I learned from this class was I had to be prepared. I had to know my topic and the information to give the speech. I also learned that you cannot wait the night before to start your speech. You at least had to start working on your speech a week before the speech was due. And you had to know what you were talking about. You couldn't just give a speech and not really know anything about it. So there's hours of research, there's hours of practice, and then you have to write the speech. And there's a lot of steps into writing a speech and also giving a speech. Um, the, there is many different kinds of speeches. There's an argumentative speech, a demonstrative speech, informative speech, and there's also a persuasive speech. These speeches actually kind of reminded me of my English class as far as all the research that I had to put in for my papers, and same with the speeches. The best thing that I learned from speech was always talk about something that interests you, and also that interests your audience, because you do not want to bore your audience, and then you would be nervous and you would be panicking through your whole speech, and your audience, they would just be bored out of their minds. So always talk about something that's interesting to you and also to your audience. I realized that when I gave a speech on a topic that I really enjoyed, I would get so involved talking about the topic that I would forget about all the anxiety that I had before I even started to give my speech. Like, I wouldn't be nervous at all. Um, the last speech that I gave was about the wild things, and that speech actually got me thinking about becoming a teacher. Because I really enjoyed interacting with the students, and I really enjoyed their feedback, and I'm pretty sure they really enjoyed my speech, and I was confident during that speech, and I really enjoyed it. I also learned that giving a speech is the easy part. The hard part of the speech is writing the speech, um, getting prepared for the speech, and writing the informal outline and getting all the research ready. So the speech was actually the easy and also the fun part. I really think that this class was one of the most informative classes that I have had. And this class will actually not only help me in college, but later in life when I have to talk or give a presentation or even persuade someone to do something or persuade someone to buy something. I also feel a lot better about public speaking. I have even gotten better about class participation. And the most important part is talking about something that has meaning to you and also making all of your speeches fun. Um, my biggest accomplishment in this class is becoming a confident speaker. I'm Whenever I have to give a speech now, or whenever I have to talk in front of class, or just talk to anyone, I feel more confident when I'm speaking to them. So this class has really helped me.